Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Trending Thursday. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. Joey, I don't have chat. Just realized that.
I literally just said that to you.
Oh,
Literally seconds ago.
so what does that mean?
Seconds ago.
Does that mean I'm not going to have a chat? Sigh.
Did you not hear what I said?
No, because half the time you're not saying anything. I'm trying to see if they can hear me.
You would think when I did say something, they can't hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, they can't hear me?
They can hear you.
Oh, they can hear me.
That's what I said.
Well, why don't you speak English? Oh, yeah.
What am I speaking?
I don't know. You're speaking Joey Ease. Oh, gosh. All right. Sound and the video are good. I'm just trying to make sure everybody can hear you. They can hear you, Joey. They can hear you. We're using a new software, and Joey's setting it up. I was listening to Joey talking to Clay, and it was like the blind leading the blind. It was amazing. It was amazing. But if anybody's going to figure out how to work it, it's going to be Joey. So he made my face. Why does my face look so big on the screen? Yeah. It's all right. Glenn, your mic is picking him up. I know. He knows it now. He does know it now. He wasn't sure if you were going to be able to hear him or not, but he knows it now. Glenn, what are we buying, sir? We're going to take a look at. I got some fish for you today. Definitely got some fish. The big news today, of course, is Disney. Someone asked me yesterday, would I buy Disney? And I said no, I wouldn't because of the PR stuff. I think that I am going to do a video on Disney's earnings tomorrow. The Friday video is going to be somewhere along the lines, Disney earnings, is it worth the investment? Something along those lines. Oh, it was you? I did not feel comfortable buying into it, but is this all hype? Or is it worth it for you to buy into Disney right now? And tomorrow's video is going to talk about that. ARM is a great play. Ryan has been all over ARM. One of his main stocks has been ARM along with NVIDIA and SMCI. One of my biggest stocks that I've been all over is Palantir. And both of them are moving. Both of them are making money. So it is a good thing. All right. So it seems like you guys can hear me. Joey, I can't see the how many people who are here. I got 84. Did the alert hit? I'm wondering, did it hit yet?
Just came in.
It just came in. All right. So I'm going to see a bump up.
96.
There we go. We're going to see the bump of the people up in the room. There we go. Excellent. Brand new to the room. Welcome. For those of you who are normally here all the time, thank you for supporting the channel. If you're brand new to the room, you just happen by all means, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Do it now, do it early, get it out of the way. If you do like the content that you're going to see today, make sure you hit the like button as well. All right, so new people. I can't say that name. Tuyatin. I'm going to say it that way. Thank you for being here as a new person. All the people that are here, there's new people. Thank you for being here. What we do here is VectorVest. We talk about what's going on in the market. I like the idea of giving you a fish. If I give you a fish, you'll eat for a day. But I also teach you how to fish because if I teach you how to fish, you'll eat for a lifetime. So I do a combination of the both. And I will look at individual stocks that you're interested in. We'll take a look at them. So we do a lot here. What's up, Mr. Glenn? What's up, JD? Glad you're here. Glenn, did you see a gold play anytime in the near future? I'm getting closer and closer to gold. We will take a look at gold today. I have a watch list of gold stocks that I've been keeping my eyes on. A lot of it, I think, though, is interest rate driven. If interest rates do get cut, the dollar goes down. Gold goes up. All right, so Glenn said buy. Don't even start already. I didn't tell you to buy any stock. I didn't say buy Palantir. I am in Palantir, but I didn't tell you to go buy Palantir. Don't even start. Where's AK? AK is normally says, Glenn says go buy crypto. I never said to go buy crypto either. All right. Not always. They are inverse. And Sherilyn, you're right. When the dollar goes down, gold tends to go up. When the dollar is up, gold tends to go down. And I think that is fitting the current market's conditions right now. John says, good call on Palantir. It's a stock I felt strongly about. It is a good play. It is a good play, especially with all of the money, all of the contracts that they've gotten over time. Looking at the color guard, still all three. Thank you, Joey. All three colors are being represented in the color guard. The market is still having a hard time really solidifying a direction. I think a lot of the move to the upside right now, as Ryan has been talking about, is FOMO, fear of missing out. Market's hitting all-time highs. But keeping that in mind, with the market continually going up, at some point in time, it has to go down. It has to. There's a third one. Glenn didn't say buy XRO either. That's right. I didn't say to buy XRO either. I'm not in XRO right now. What's happening with uranium? It's lithium that's got an oversupply. Uranium, I think, is going to be fine, Normand, especially knowing that many countries, I did a video on this recently, more and more countries are coming on board building reactors, nuclear reactors as a means to attaining clean energy. I think nuclear is probably one of the best, if not the best, clean energy play out there. If it's going down, it's fine. I still think that companies like CCJ and URA are good companies to play because of the increase in the building of the nuclear reactors. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Glenn did say buy Cafe Bustelo and to drink it. Yep. Got my K-Pod. There's my Cafe Bustelo right there. You can't read it. Why? It's yellow, not even green. But I keep and drink about 3 to 4 cups of Cafe Bustelo. Hold it in front of me. Okay, how about that? It still looks poopy. It's not even green. Yeah. All right, but I drink about 3 or 4 cups of Cafe Bustelo every day. Somebody's got to reach out to Cafe Bustelo and say, hey, you got somebody on YouTube that pushes you. You need to go hook them up. Somebody's got to reach out to them for me. Banks moving. Yep, I'm still in BNKD and still holding it. I'm still in BNKD and still holding it. All right, news on nickel. I've not looked at nickel anywhere near anything. So I don't know. ARK. All right, I'll take a look at that. ARKK. CCJ, cut losses on CCJ. I'm going to look at uranium today as well. All right, let's get into what's going on in the market. I'm going to pull up a market time. Oh, did you put me there? How do I know if I'm there? We go. Now I'm in a market timing graph. Let's go see what's going on there. Again, 3-month graph. One of the biggest things I was looking for if the market was starting to go down, I still think the market's getting tired. We had a primary wave down earlier in the week, and I was looking to see if the market had a DEW call to the downside. And as you can see, we're still getting stronger in the DEW. So I'm still not ready to pull the trigger of the market to downside, even though I am still holding SQQQ. I'm down about 5% in it, but I still think that the market is at a level of being overbought. Anybody out there agree with that? All right. Anybody agree with that? Reddy says, Glenn, what do you think about now? What do I think about? What about now? Why do stocks with good earnings and forecasts go down right away? A lot of those stocks that are way up there, that are making a lot of money, anytime the market feels skittish about still going up, the stocks that get sold the fastest are the stocks that have made the most money. So Marvin, that's the way I'm going to answer that question. Those are the stocks that get hit the hardest because people are getting out of those stocks to make money, to lock in profits. All right. So that's the way I'm going to look at that. Somebody said, let me move this up. It's on your high profit watch list though, XROF. I think it's reversing, but I'm not ready. XROF has got to show me something before I jump back into it. I love the news behind it. I think that they've made themselves a better company by buying C Electric. Really? Joey, and he is the boss. The king of what? What? Victor says shorting all in. Not yet. Let the market come to you, Victor. Let the market come to you. Victor says, I bought lots of XRO. Man, I had over $20,000 in XRO and slowly but surely got out of it until I'm waiting for a better opportunity. When I talk about Palantir, Snow is part of the conversation as well. These are big machine learning companies that take data and bring it into information. I like Palantir more than I like Snow, though, Reddy, because Palantir's got a lot of contracts out there that they're just waiting to turn into money. All right, so earnings on NVIDIA, I think NVIDIA is going to beat. I think just about every AI stock is beat because of the forecast of AI going forward. I think NVIDIA most likely will beat unless they come out and say something along the lines of guiding lower. All right, of guiding lower. So that's the only thing I'm going to say about that. Why are Spotify Snow shares higher than Apple? Spotify is in that AI space. Apple is getting hurt on sales of iPhones right now. All right, Snow, again, along with Palantir, are good plays to the upside. Apple, I'm not in Apple right now, but I'm not totally down and out on Apple either. All right, I'm not totally down and out on Apple either. All right, so what did I miss? Has Joey been elected president yet? No, Joey got beat by none of the above. Joey got beat out by none of the above. So I bought $50,000 worth of Exro yesterday and today, Glenn, already up. I'm not. Exro's got to come to me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it right now. All right. So that's what's going on in the market. If the market did have some downside, I was looking for some confirmation about the DEW. Jeff says, I can't believe we missed the AI play on ARM. How did you miss that? Ryan's been talking about that play since it came out. Ryan's been talking about ARM since it came out. All right. So now, Palantir, I got in before earnings. If you're not in NVIDIA, you might want to, is it NVIDIA? Yeah, if you're not in NVIDIA, I think the chances are high that it's going to beat earnings and revs. But it's going to be a tricky play in case they guide lower along somewhere down that line. Palantir overextended. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. Again, I own it. I always like to be very upfront with you guys on the stocks that I do own. I do own Palantir, but I'm not going to, and I'm up double digits on it, but I'm not afraid to take profits off the top if the stock determines that it wants to go back down. All right, SYRA. All right, we'll take a look at that one too. All right, let's get into some of the news that's moving the market. Let me get into the news. Oh, darn. What did you do? I got to get to the news.
Yeah, you got to just all tab.
That's what I'm doing. Stop touching stuff. Let me do what I got to do.
I've been on it.
Oh, gosh. Did you change it? Are they looking at what I'm looking? I can't tell. Oh, this new software. I think it's got a lot of great promise, but Joey is not a very good teacher in helping me learn how to use it. At all.
I have to teach you how to use it?
Well, that's not my,
I quit.
that's not, bye, see ya.
Wow.
I got this. All right. It's all me.
Teach you.
It's it's all me now. I thought you were leaving. You leaving?
Pay me enough. Pay me enough.
Wow. I still love you, Joey. I still love you. I thought you were leaving, though, because I could do this on my own.
I said I quit if I had to teach you how to do it.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. First news article, Run Bull Run. The S&P is only 5 points away from hitting the big 5,000. So you know what's interesting when I look at this story? How many times has the market hit these levels that we've never hit? And as soon as that happened, what does the market tend to do? Type it in the room. What does the market tend to do when we hit new psychological levels? What does the market tend to do? Type it in the room. All right. He would call, but Boston's not even here. Boston's got a whole new gig here at VectorVest. She's got a whole new gig, so she's not even here as much. That's right. Retract, sell, it goes down. So I think that's another added reason why I feel the market has more downside. Akshaya says going to 52,000. I don't think that the market has the legs to go above the psychological level of 5,000 and keep going, because markets don't go up forever. Markets don't go up forever. And Akshaya, if you think that this market is just going to go without any repercussions, I think that you are totally mistaken. The market can't go up forever. Now, we will say that from 2016, the market went up a while. It did have some pullbacks, but the market went up strong for a while. I think in the current market situation, with the inflation and interest rates, the market doesn't have the legs to keep moving up over an extended amount of time. Do you agree with that, yes or no? All right, do you agree? The market is definitely at a point of being overbought. The VectorVest system is showing that we're at a tipping point. The market does not have the wherewithal to run forever. It does not. And if we pull back, that's healthy for the market. That's healthy for the market. And I think that that's smart. All right, that's a smart thinking. That's common sense thinking that we should be expecting a pullback. Is it going to be a correction? Is it going to be a crash? Those answers I don't have. But I think we are definitely in what is considered to be a correction, like 10% move to the downside. What is considered to be, what is the definition of a correction? I think it's 10%. Don't bet your house on that, though. The market ain't always that smart, says Energy. I don't think the market has to be smart. I think the market at some point in time has to be realistic. I don't think it's got to be smart. All right, tell the algos that. The algos, if the algos most likely won't run the market into the ground, at some point even the algos know that the market's too high and they're going to start triggering a sell-off. Even the algos will do that. That's built in, whether the market is overbought, whether the market is oversold. The algos know this and they will automatically trigger a pullback. Can the market pull back to the Mag 7 still grow at the same time? You do understand, Corey, that 80% of the stocks in the market move with the direction of the market. I'm thinking that the Mag 7, as strong as they are, could be part of the 20% that's going against the market. All right, so I think that that's realistic. But even at some point in time with them, people are going to be willing to take their profits, pulling them back as well. I still think that they'll react to the market. They may take a little longer to react to the market because they're so robust. But at some point in time, I think that they will fall with the market as well. All right, next story. Lower inflation, healthy demand, fuel soft landing scenario. Richmond's Fed barking. He's done a lot of talking recently. Along the lines of the Fed doesn't need to rush into cutting interest rates, which I agree with. I don't think the market is in dire need of an interest rate cut at all. And if we start cutting too soon, it's going to be inflation all over again. All right, and then they're going to have to fight it again. I don't think they want to put themselves in that situation, number one. Number two, once the Fed, and I want everybody to pay attention to this, once the Fed, what is Costco? CS, what is the ticker symbol for Costco? Everywhere, I'll look for it. Costco. Normally, this is how the markets feel. When the Fed starts to cut interest rates, people feel that, oh crap, the poop has hit the fan. Thank you, Michael. All right. So I think that whenever he starts cutting, the big money's going to go, oh boy, we're in trouble, and it's going to signal a sell-off as well. All right. So I don't think he wants to do that and pull them, but that could be setting up for the market to fail, thus encouraging cutting interest rates. All right. Should we continue to buy stocks, says Ron. Ron, I'm of the mindset, and I've said this on more than one occasion, if you're going to buy stocks right now, I wouldn't put on a full position. If you put $2,000 per position when you're buying a stock, I would not be putting more than $1,000 into a position right now. Ron, does that make sense? So the market's still giving you an opportunity to buy stocks. You can buy into stocks. I would not be putting a full position into current stocks right now. I want to know, does everybody in the room feel the same way? With the market being as overbought as it is, and a lot of people saying it's not really overbought, it's overbought. The market overall has been overbought. But I would not be putting a full position in. I can still make that money. What I'm afraid of for you guys, especially you greedy guys, is that when the market pulls back, it's going to pull back hard and you're going to be bag holders. All right, you're going to be bag holders. And Norman says, are you 50% invested? Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the stocks that I have. I'm going to show you a listing of the stocks that I have. All right, so I want you all to know that I'm eating my own cooking. I'm telling you, advising you. I'm not a broker though. I'm just giving you feedback on what's going on in the market, and how to play the current market. That's the reason why you're here. You're not here to just look at my pretty face and listen to my voice. You're here to get insightful information, and I'm always going to be truthful with you. I think that is so important. Ken, I wrote that stock down. Where is it? SYRA received a contract with Washington D.C. Department of Behavioral Health for $250,000 and federal contracts valued at $75 billion. So I wrote it down, Ken. We'll take a look at it. Akshaya says we love your face. Corey says I come for your pretty face. I can't even use my Stream Deck yet. Joey, will I be able to use my Stream Deck at some point in time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the next story. Another story. U.S. jobless claims stay low despite high-profile layoff announcements. If you guys, how many of you follow me on Twitter? Just type a 1. How many of you, I know JD, you do. How many of you follow me on Twitter? If you do, I tweet out every time I see a layoff. Every time I see layoffs, I tweet them out there because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. A lot of people losing jobs, but then you see on a week-over-week basis, hey, we got lower jobless claims. Hey, we got bigger jobless claims. Goes back and forth, back and forth. But we've been laying off. Companies have been laying off a ton of people. A lot of people out there without jobs. All right, so I always keep that in. And there you go. Lee is right. It's the part-time jobs that are being included in the numbers. And the numbers just look at jobs. Not that they're full-time jobs getting paid benefits, the whole night. Part-time, a lot of people are working, 1 and 2 extra part-time jobs. That is buzzing the number up. All right, next story. Credit card balances, one of my big market bubbles. Average credit card balances jump 10% to a record $6,360. That's a lot of money. And more consumers fall behind on payments. Folks, there's been a lot of spending on credit cards last year. I've been letting you know that it's going to be a problem coming into this year when people have to pay the credit cards. More and more people are falling behind. More and more people are not paying. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. PayPal just cut. I know Jake, if you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out a lot of companies that are laying off people. So this adds into the equation of where the market could be going. VectorVest part-time job, best part-time job ever. I like that. The only job offers are part-time jobs and traveling jobs, and job is gasoline expensive. More and more people are taking part-time jobs and taking jobs that work from home. So gasoline doesn't factor into the equation as much as it has. Big story, Walt Disney shares rise after entertainment giants Q1 earnings beat estimates. Again, tomorrow's video is going to be on Disney, and is it worth the investment? Is Disney, this is the title we came up. Disney's earnings, easy money? ? How many of you think that buying Disney right now based on the earnings is easy money? Type a yes or a no. And I will have an answer to that in tomorrow's 6 p.m. video. But how many of you think that Disney right now with the blockbuster earnings is easy money? And a lot of you are feeling the same way that I'm feeling, so make sure you watch tomorrow's video. All right, but this is, in my mind, I look at a lot of you as educated investors. Some of you may be new, some of this might be confusing, but the majority of the people in our community I consider to be educated investors. And James, there are some easy money plays. SMCI, I think a lot of the AI companies, James, are easy money right now. I think a lot of the AI plays are easy money right now. All right. Sorry I'm late. Can you start all over? Yes. For Jake, hey, welcome to Trending Thursday. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist, and welcome to Trending Thursday. If you can hear me loud and clear, I am going to talk about uranium. That is on my list today. I will talk about uranium. And let's go take a look at what's going on. Too many uneducated investors in the market overall. They need VectorVest. This is why I ask you guys to share the content. Why do you think I ask you to to share the content? I want to reach those uneducated, confused investors. The only way I can do that is with your help. All right, that's the only way I can do it is with your help. Energy says, all right, I'm caught up. Nice, you're starting over. Just start the video over, Jake. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can do that. I think you can do that. All right. But uranium has been asked about several times. You know, I'm probably going to see. I got something for you. Once I get to the M, sigh. Once I get to the M, I got something for you in regards to uranium. All right, ARM surges 60% after lifting guidance thanks to AI. Again, AI is the leader in this space. And I'm thinking, James, AI really might be the easy money right now until it ain't no more. It's hard to invest in Disney because of their work philosophies. Dennis, that's going to be in my video tomorrow. That is definitely going to be in my video tomorrow. I'm going to look at Disney from every angle. And you know something, I think the political side of it, I'm going to try to stay away from, but it's playing a role. Bob Iger, I think, was probably one of the best decisions that Disney made in order to get them out of the doldrums. But is it easy money? Again, it's going to be in tomorrow's video. When Disney didn't fill the gap, was it a good up indicator? Yes, it was a good up, but they didn't fade one gap, but they did fade another gap. All right, gaps most likely tend to want to be filled. All right, but again, I'm going to put a lot more emphasis in tomorrow's video on it. How about this? From an AI perspective, Google debuts, I always say debut, but it's not, subscription Gemini AI bot as Microsoft rivalry heats up. So ChatGPT, now Gemini AI bot, it's making it easier for people to just not have to think through things. I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent. It's going to help us do a lot of things, but, you know, a lot of people are plagiarizing a lot of things by way of AI. But AI can do a lot of things. So another ChatGPT type situation with the Gemini AI bot. I haven't seen it. I haven't looked at it. But it's a subscription service. Interesting. Talking about that, Palantir partners with, again, when I talk about Palantir and why I like Palantir, Palantir just keeps getting contract after contract after contract. Partners with Bapco upstream to support Bahrain's energy sector. All right, so Disney having Marvel issues might have been better path before joining Disney. There's good, there's bad, you know, there's the good, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. And I think that Disney is going through the facts of life. All right, this will be recorded and available on YouTube later. Absolutely, Ron. Friend of mine asked me for a stock tip. I said NVIDIA. He said never heard of it. Wow, that was like, are they new to the market or not? I don't know. All right. IBD is, I don't know if I want to look at IBD. IBD. All right. I have both. Jake says he's got both. So you wanted to talk about uranium, right? I'm going to show you something. Research. Where's my Google alerts? I want to show you something. I set this up, man. When I do research for you guys, I ain't just whistling Dixie. I got a lot of alerts set up for a lot of different things. And one of them is uranium stocks. I got to go find it. Uranium stocks. Let's go see what's going on with uranium stocks. How many of you, does anybody out there use Google Alerts? Type of 1 if you do. Type of 2 if you ain't never heard of it. Type of 1 if you do. I use this a lot for researching everything and anything that I can talk about on YouTube. Wow, look at that. I just introduced some of you to a brand new feature that you can keep your eyes on anything. Jake, why 3? Jake, why 3? All right, so I'm looking at Expert Uranium edition of Mike. Cameco, unusually large options trading, stake lifted. I'm trying to see if there's anything in particular. Will 2024 be transformationally popular funds? 3 ETF with the most inflows. Why uranium energy stock soared? When was this? I'm going to take a look at that one. Uranium energy stocks. Uranium energy to start production amid uranium bull market. Things that make you say, There was not one day ago. I'm not looking to see uranium's renaissance brings up opportunities for investors. 6 uranium picks to profit. Sigh. What's the 6 stocks? Selected uranium stocks. Deep Yellow, Paladin, Pennant. I ain't never heard. Next Gen I've heard of. I ain't never heard of some of these stocks. I'd have to look them up. CCJ earnings wasn't too impressive, hence they are down. I've got nothing. Going through just some of this, I got nothing big in any way, shape, form, or fashion that's telling me why uranium as a whole is getting beaten up. All right, so I wanted to show you that. That's a good way if you ever have questions about a specific stock or industry. I got, as you can see, a lot of alerts, 73 different on stocks, industries, all that kind of stuff. And again, when I do research for you guys, I use everything that I can do for the purposes of trying to make sure I provide you with the best information that I can. Hi, Glenn. My SMCI is up 714 at the high. Wow, what a fantastic received in VectorVest. So awesome. Thank you, Santalal. You finally convinced me. I bought Palantir, a little bit of it. Again, my job is not to convince you to do anything. My job is to alert you to what's going on and give you possible opportunities to make money. Portfolio manager alerts I use all the time. Great tool, and that's fine as well. All right, let's get into the software. We're going to go back to the market timing graph. There we go. Now let's go to the viewers tab. And what are the markets doing right now? You know what caught my attention? The VIX was up today. The VIX was up. It was up higher, which means that people were getting fearful. I think people are getting fearful in the market because they know that the market is at a level of being overbought. Bitcoin is back up to, I saw Jazz up to 45,000. Bitcoin's up to 45,000, so we'll see. I'm not a fan of crypto, but I'm not going to turn you away from buying into crypto stocks. Notice that the low dollar stocks are moving today. The IWM is up 1.5%. Should I wait for a pullback to get into Palantir? We're going to take a look at that. That's going to be one of it's going to be one of the stocks in the list that we're going to look at. MTI is not overbought. I know. Let's go do this. Go to the market timing graph. Where's the MTI? I'm going to bring up graph layouts, MTI layout. The MTI is at a level of 1.23. Actually, it's falling. So, by way of the VectorVest system, you're right, it's falling. I'm looking at the market timing graph at a level of a 3-month high, 6-month high. 6-month high, 1-year high, 5-year high. Not a 5-year high, but all the way up to a 1-year high. The market is trading at levels of resistance. Go put this on a 5-year high. Put this back on end of day 5 years. Okay. And when we look at that level of the MTI, I got lines on here. The market tends to pull back where we were there. And look at that. Notice that normally when the MTI gets to the level 1.5, 1.6, look at the pullbacks. Here, look at the pullback. Here, look at the pullback. Here, look at the pullback. Here, no real pullback. The market never took a healthy pullback after the MTI got to the level of being overbought. Does everybody see that? Yes or no? And the information that I'm giving you will only be found in the VectorVest system because we're the only place that has a VVC that tracks the movements. Of over 9,000 stocks. This is and you're right. The MTI is not at a level of being overbought. I totally understand that. But I also know that the last time we were at exaggerated levels of being overbought, we never took a real healthy pullback in the market. Glenn, your mouse is not showing up on the market timing screen. Because you should see it. Oh, it's not. Joey. All right, Joey's working on it. Okay. So you're saying this time is different or it's broken? Oh, wait a minute. How many of you have heard me say on more than one occasion that this is not a normal market? Type a yes or no. I've said that time. This is not a normal market. Who just said that? Sam. This is not a normal market. With the high inflation, the cutting of the raising of the interest rate so fast, this is not a normal market. So a lot of the things that I think should happen haven't happened. A lot of the things that I didn't think would happen happened. This is really one of those situations where you take what the market gives you. I understand that the MTI is not showing me that the market is overbought. But I'm looking at the levels of the market. That's got to stand for something. Looking at the levels of the VectorVest composite have to stand for something. And that, how did you get that list up there? And that something is that some ain't right. All right, MTI is low, so we go long. The MTI is in normal range. What did I say? Take what the market gives you. If the market gives you an opportunity to make money, take it. Christopher says, yes, this is why I was super confused at the rally this year. So the fail is coming and it will be hard when it does. That makes sense. All right, that makes sense. The buy to sell ratio is dropping. The canary in the mine. It's now, where am I? Let's go put me back on 3 months. The canary in the mine is below 1. That's telling you something. So you know what that's telling me? As the market has been running, what's the buy to sell ratio doing? That's a bearish divergence. The market's been running. What's the MTI doing? That's a bearish divergence. Can they see my mouse yet? As the market's been running, what's RT doing? If you can't see my mouse, you can see my trend lines. All of our indicators are trending lower. So yes, the MTI is not telling me that the market is overbought. Overbought. But our indicators are telling us something. All right. Oh, you can see it now? Thank you, Joey. All right. So the indicators are telling you something, folks. You know, for anybody who thinks I'm trying to be a negative Nelly, I'm just watching what you're watching. I'm pointing out what you should be seeing. All right. Seeking Yahweh is right. This is greedy market. We broke through this level of resistance. I want to see what happens tomorrow, but we broke through this level of resistance. But again, watching this market move higher, but watching our indicators go lower, this is what being a VectorVest subscriber is all about. All right. This is what being a VectorVest subscriber is all about. SOXS is at an all-time low. Bought some ahead. I am in SQQQ. I have been. So I just have been. All right, let's go back to the viewers. The big stocks in the news today. I've only got 4: ARM, Palantir, Google, and Disney. But ARM is up. ARM was up as high as 60%. As high as it has been, it's probably gonna have some profit taken. All right, Palantir up 5%. I'm feeling that. I like that. All of them have RTs above 1. Disney up 12% today, and Google little flat. All right, so those are my stocks that made the news. Someone was asking about buying Palantir. Let's go look at it. Would you buy Palantir now? Let's put it on a 3-month graph. What does that look like to you right now? It's only one word. What does that look like to you right now? Type it in the room. I do have trigger, and I do have trend. All right. What are they seeing, Joey? Are they seeing my graph? I can't even tell. Joey?
Yeah, buddy.
Are they seeing my graph?
No, they're only seeing the.
Well, I got the
see the screen right here. Look at the screen. This is your screen. This is what they'll see every time.
All right, but I got it.
That'll never change.
I got a graph up.
Yeah. So let me bring the graph up. I've got to change it. One second.
Okay. Joey is fixing it in the back. I know. You see the watch list, but no graph. I know. Joey's working on it. But when I'm looking at Palantir over the last 3 days, I guess the word that I was looking for was that it's going parabolic. It's going straight up for 3 days in a row. Going straight up for 3 days in a row. I know, Rohini. Joey's working on it. I'm looking at the graph. 3 days in a row, it's up. Do I want to buy it now? I would consider only buying it on an up day. I'm looking at today's graph. I've got very little wick at the top of the graph. So that means that the stock is still trading strong. Very little give back. The stock is still trading strong with very little wick at the top. So would I buy into it today? I'm looking at it's got to go 12 cents higher than the high. But I'd have a tight stop on it. I definitely have a tight stop on it. All right. I told you that I would talk about Palantir because someone was asking, would you buy Palantir now? There it is. Thank you, Joey. I see a parabolic move on it. All right. I'd be careful. This is stirred up by earnings. All right. The earnings hit. The stock's price blew up and still going up. I think that there's people who are like saying, wow, maybe it might be a decent stock to look into. That's who's buying the stock. But I'm looking at the wicks at the top of the top of the candles based upon the rest of the candles. They're still trading at session highs. So if I'm going to look at Palantir, I'd look at 12 cents higher than the high. Let's go put this on a 6-month graph. Yeah, that's a straight up parabolic move. I'd like it better if it were doing this to get into it. But that's almost a parabolic move. And I'm up double digits on Palantir. They beat earnings 1, 2. I think they beat it 4 quarters in a row.
Can you not open the graph without opening a new window?
I didn't open up a new. Oh, no.
Yes, you did.
Well, no. Anytime I open up a graph.
You can't go in here somewhere and open a graph?
Going where?
Into the program.
I'm in the program.
Without opening a new window. Yeah, you should go to like.
Even if I went to graph all, it opens up a new window.
Yeah. What about to like viewers or stock viewer, whatever it is?
That's just going to look at stocks. That's not going to open up a graph.
What am I thinking now?
I don't know. You're thinking whatever you're thinking of is not.
There's another place to open up graphs without popping it out.
A graph is going to always come up in a new window, bro.
There's another place that we go in here, and then we type them in.
So if you talk about popping it up, then that's different. But even once I type them in and it makes a list, when I open up a graph.
No, it's just graphs. Where is it? I gotta look at it.
That's here. You talking about here?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, if then you wouldn't have lost your screen earlier. But I'll get it worked out afterwards.
All right. Are you shorting this divergence? I'm not shorting anything yet. I do have SQQQ, but overall, I'm not shorting anything yet. All right, but if I'm going to think about buying into Palantir, one, it'd be a smaller position, smaller size position, and I have tight stops on it. All right, so I wanted to talk about uranium. I'm going to add weekly theme, cybersecurity. No, that's not what I want. I got something for you. YouTube. Where is it? Those are viewers. Where's my one? Trending Thursday. YouTube Trending Thursday. Let's go look at uranium stocks. Oops. 00. You gonna tell me I don't have uranium stocks? That's silly. All right, we'll do it a different way. We'll go to industry viewer. We'll go to mining uranium. Sort this by industry. I want to show you a couple of things. From a uranium, don't want to do it that way. From a uranium perspective, let's go see where it sits as far as industries. We have 222 industries, right? Let's go find mining uranium. Mining, HIJKLM. Mining uranium. It's number 46 as far as industries out of 222, which is not half bad. All right? Which is not half bad. Let's go look at the industry graph. Let's go look at the industry. 3-month view. Wow, uranium is just getting beat up. I still have trend. I still have trigger.
When you pop something out now, they're not going to be able to see it. You got to give me a second to set it up, or...
All right, did I pop something out?
Yes, you popped up this uranium tab.
All right.
It's fine. It's up there now.
Okay.
You just got to be aware.
This is going to be interesting. Uranium is just getting beaten up.
It's not that difficult.
It is for me because...
Open a new window.
Right.
You gotta just let me know.
All right. In regards to the uranium, I may have to do another story on it soon to see what's happening with uranium. It is getting beaten up. Actually, this may not be half bad because it's fading a gap. This was a gap up. It's fading it. And we'll see. Freehand line. We'll see. Ooh, it fell below the gap. It fell below the gap. That might be interesting. I might have to put up a new uranium video soon. All right? I might have to put up a new... I do what Joey said. Change the graph tab. Listen, why is everybody always on Joey's side? Always. Always. Side. I won't buy Palantir because of the people that are in it. I would buy it. It would go down. I've lost so much money in that stock. I've played it off and on. I remember I told you. All right, so there's uranium. I might have to do another video on uranium soon. I'm going to close this out, Joey. All right. I am going to go back into the viewers tab, watch list viewer. I told you that I would show you all of the stocks that I currently own. Current stocks. There's all my current stocks right now. All right. And someone asked, are you 50% invested? The answer to your question is yes. As a matter of fact, I'm a little less than 50% invested. Sorry, Joey. I'm a little less than 50% invested. But here are the plays that I'm playing right now overall. There's my Bank D, SQQQ. This is part of a merger that I'm waiting for with Chesapeake, Palantir. You know, I like that. Microsoft, the ETF on it. I'm still bearish on Tesla. I did pick up some India stocks, India ETF. I'm still playing oil. I'm not real bullish on it. I am more bullish on it than what the market says I should be. I don't know why I have this stock. I forget why I got it. I know why I have this stock, and this is my holdings in my watch list, in my portfolio. All right, so I want you guys to know, again, I'm trying to be very open about the stocks that I trade. Here's, in a couple of the stocks that I own, look at that. Both of them are shorts or contras. They're both sells. They're both sells, but I am up double digits on both. So I'll just manage those. All right.
You should be good now if you pop something up.
All right, sure. Thank you, Joey. All right, let's go back to my trending Thursday. Oops, see, that's where, I swear I don't know why I don't have anything for uranium in there. I'm going to give you some fish now. I'm going to give you some fish. MPI. SQQQ is your hedge against the quick pullback, right? SQQQ and Bank D. Bank D for the banks, but SQQQ is my hedge. SQQQ is my hedge. It's coming. And when it comes, I need to just be prepared. Laugh out loud. No one's on Joey's side was responding to Roger. Roger's still, oh, okay, I got you. If you're buying calls on Palantir, why not hedge and sell calls closer in at the higher price? Stocks don't only go. I'm with that. All right, I'm with that. I would sell probably 2 strikes out of the money. I'm not gonna probably get. Well, you know, with the market the way it is, I might still get a decent premium. I might sell 2 strikes out of the money. ARM made my list today on MPI. I've got these stocks all met the criteria for MPI, at least from a trigger perspective. Keep your eyes on these, all right? I've also got more fish for you from the Midas Touch, okay? All of these meet the criteria for the Midas Touch. Disney, look at that. Disney made the list. Werewolf Therapy, how? Ooh. Okay. And one more list of fish, multi-baggers. I got you 6 stocks for multi-baggers as well. All of these are lower dollar stocks, less than $20, but all have a relative value above 1. All right. Most of them have a relative timing above 1, which means they're in uptrends. But the biggest thing for me is that it's got good relative value. Even though these are multi-baggers, they're most part undervalued as well. All right, undervalued, high relative value, VSTs above 1 as well. I like these stocks to try to give you on a weekly basis. Has anybody made money on the multi-bagger stocks that I've gotten for you? Yes or no? You have a special watch list for uranium stocks, and no, it's not in the JC watch list. I thought I had one. I just couldn't. Oh, it's in the special watch list. You're right, Mark. I forget about that. It is. If you go to special watch lists, okay, I gotta wait for Joey to do what he's doing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Special watch list. We do have QRS uranium stocks. It is in the software. I totally forgot about that. We do have a watch list for uranium. So there's 10 stocks in there. And look, they're all getting killed. They're all getting killed. Good, googly, muggly. So I might have to do a video soon on what's going on with uranium right now. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. All right, Joey, am I good? I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
All right. I think what I want to do now is look at your picks. Sigh. How did I get all the way back down there? Customer, where's that? Customer picks. All right, I got some stocks. Don't type them in yet. ARKK, CCJ, URA, EXROF, Snow, NVDA, Palantir, SYRA, okay, Costco, BLD, IBB. All right, now we're gonna look Decker Outdoors, SMCI, SMCI, MTRX, Modine, Teen, Packard, now. Really, you want to look at Mara? CAMT, TDW. Holy smokes, these are just coming in hot and heavy. RL, comma BWXT, XOM. All right, that's enough. How many stocks is that? That's a lot of stocks. Sigh, you guys just come. Goodness gracious, 25 stocks. All right, what stocks are my problem kids? I got one stock that's a sell. What's the worst stock in the list? Good. Googly muggly. X off. Everything else is a buy and hold. All right. Let's graph these all real quick. See if these are any you want to put into your portfolio. As a matter of fact, let me move this. Oh, I bounced that. Okay, you good? Gonna go to portfolios. Let's go. What is this? Trending Thursday. Let me see how your all's portfolio is doing. Let's go see if we got any stocks we want to put in there. NVIDIA. I'm never going to tell you to buy a stock on a down day. I'm never going to tell you to buy a stock on a down day. I love the graph. I would make sure I buy it on an up day. I'd make sure I buy it on an up day. All right? If tomorrow the stock is up, I would consider buying it. I do like the stock. I got trend, I got trigger, but I'm not going to buy on a down day. SMCI. Goodness gracious. Are we coming late to the party on here? Could be. You want me to put this in your portfolio? Yes or no? Do you want me to put this in your portfolio? Yes or no? I need a quick answer, though. I need a quick answer. Yes or no on SMCI? I know I got a delay. I see one yes. I see one no. I see two yeses. I see three yeses. I see one no. SMI too late. I'm getting more no's. Yes. Joey, you got to help me. Do I buy it? Yes or no?
I thought, were you already in it?
Am I? No.
Oh, I meant in your work portfolio. I don't know. Stuff I'm in.
All right.
What do you think?
I see a couple of more yeses coming in. I got this on edit.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, yes. Let's go SMCI. SMCI. I'm going to put a tight stop on it, though. Get the price. Get the now price. Target investment. 1,000. Apply. Once it's in there, though, I'm going to put close position. No, I'll set up the stop. I'm going to put a tight stop on that. All right, next one. Modine, yes or no? Ooh, we lost trigger. We still have trend, but we lost trigger. Yes or no on Modine? Yes or no? I'm probably going to put a 5% stop on SMCI. All right. Are you in the Facebook group? Oh, you're talking to somebody. Sherilyn. No. Two no's. No. Okay. Modine's a no. Let's go to the next one. BLD, top build, yes or no? I like that it broke through resistance, but I don't like that we lost trigger. Remember, put in the ticker symbol and then yes or no. Put in the ticker symbol and then yes or no. I like that it broke out of the channel. I need some more confirmation tomorrow. We lost trigger, though. It wasn't a channel. I need more confirmation tomorrow. All right? Decker Outdoors. Is it really star? Remember, put the ticker symbol and then yes or no. Did we break through the gap? Not really. Decker, yes or no? Yes or no? No. Turn on the DEW or prime. Oh, we did? Decker, no. Good. Let's go to the next one. Now, wow. You notice as the market is getting to the level of the high that it is, a lot of these stocks are losing trigger. Now, yes or no? Interesting. Now, yes or no? Now, no. Now, yes. Now, no. Now, no. Okay, good. I'm loving this. Next one. CAMT. Put the ticker symbol, yes or no. Palantir has RV and RS both under 1. Somebody's putting in about Palantir on the social media. No, Nanette. CLMT, no. Okay, next one. Palantir. I own it. I own it, but you know something? We got trigger, we got trend. What do you think? Palantir, yes or no? Interesting. Palantir, yes or no? I see yeses. Palantir, no. Palantir, yes. Palantir, yes. Palantir, no. Palantir, no. It's overbought. Palantir, no. No. Yes. Joey? Wow, I got a real big mixture on this. All right, I'm going to make the command decision. I'm going to say no because of the parabolic move. All right? I'm going to say no but then, you know something? Ronnie is right. It is coming off a trigger on a low RT. Flip a Bitcoin. I'm going to let you guys make your own decisions. I'm not going to put it in your portfolio. All right, next one. Ralph Lauren. This was an earnings play. Yep. Yes or no on Ralph Lauren? All right, yes or no on Ralph Lauren? Thank you, Joey. You can try, you know something, you can do this with your own VectorVest. 99 cents for 30 days. Ralph Lauren, I'm getting no's. I'm thinking we're going to get some profit taken off of this. RT needs to be above 1. RT is above 1. But I'm getting a lot of no's. Okay. Next one. Wow, Packard. I like that play. Yes or no on Packard? Nice 45-degree. We got trigger, we got trend. Packard, yes or no? I'm voting for yes on this. Packard, yes or no? Yeah, I think I'm going yes on that. PCAR. PCAR. Get the price. $1,000. Apply. Yeah, I like that play too. All right. Next one. Oof. Sierra. That was news. That's profit taking. That's a big wick at the top. I'm going to say no. I do like we're getting trend the first time in 3 months. I like the trigger, but that's profit taking. Whatever the news was, that's great. Glenn, isn't MPI trigger when RT5 is piercing the RT near 1? No. Sherilyn, it's when the 5 crosses above the 40. It's when the 5 crosses above the 40. That's the trigger. All right. Now, would I like RT to also be above 1? The answer to that is yes. But the trigger gets you in early. It's the 5 crossing above the 40. All right. I got no on Sierra. Next one. Ooh, TDW. I'm going to say no. It's below a downtrend. It's below a downtrend. TDW, I'm going to say no. I like the move. I like the hammer. I like the move up. But it's got to show me a little bit more. It's got to show me a little bit more than this. I lost trigger. I lost trend. I'm going to say no on TDW. No. Good. I get the no's. Excellent. All right. Next one. Woo! Costco. Now, we lost trigger. We lost trigger, but look at that graph. Ooh, yes or no on Costco? Jazz says no to any oil. I got you. Yes or no on Costco? I'm going to put this on a 6-month graph. 1 year. Look at that equity curve. Good. Googly muggly. Good. Googly muggly. I got a lot more yeses, Sherilyn, Jazz, Ronnie. I got more yeses. Now, again.
Single-handedly raising that stock.
Oh, shut up. No, you're not. You mean your wife be buying stuff? I mean, we got BJ's. I like BJ.
I got a new TV coming tomorrow.
You didn't hear what I said, and I'm glad.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh boy, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm so gonna get
No, you're
canceled.
like 12.
I'm so gonna get canceled. Holy smokes! Don't cancel me, folks. I just made a statement. It wasn't meant to be that way, but wow. Yes, I like BJ's Grocery. That's what I like. I like BJ's Grocery. Oh my gosh. Wow. CCJ, no. And it faded the gap. I got to do it. I got to find out what's going on with uranium. I got to find out what's going on with uranium. Some nice weather we're having in North Carolina today. Oh, there's Boston. Boston's here. Hi, Boston. CCJ, no. Right? CCJ, no. All right, let's go on to the next one. Ooh, LSCC. What say you? I got no trigger and no trend. I got no trigger and no trend. Yeah, we go to BJ's to fill up. My wife uses BJ's for gas. I only use Shell. My wife goes to BJ's for gas. LSCC. I got one yes, one no, yes, no. It's going back and forth between yes and no, no. Now I got picking up more no's. Yeah, I needed to get higher than that. And I need trigger and trend. I need at least trigger. So I'm not going to say yes to that. Wow, MTRX. That's another oil stock, Jazz. Was that an earnings play? It was earnings. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. MTRX, someone said the screen is frozen. Ronnie, that might be you. MTRX, no. All right, MTRX, no. I'm with you on that. I'm not a fan of MTRX. All right, let's go to the next one. Snow. Again, right in line with Palantir. Yes or no on Snow. I've had trend for all the 3 months. I've had trend for almost all the 3 months. It's been a buy or a hold the whole time. Everybody's saying yes to Snow. All right, gotcha. Yes to Snow. Does this show up? It's a pop out, but does it show up? Oh no. I know Joey's probably like, oh my gosh, Glenn, stop talking to me. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to keep talking to you. You're not the boss of me. That's right. You're not the boss of me. All right. What else we got going on? Snow. ARC. A regressive trade, regressing back to the mean, found a level of support. What do you think about ARC? No trigger. No trigger. All right, no trigger. Thank you, Ben. They can see the order window. I do like the move up, but it's got a lot of ways to go. ARC broke through support. No. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. ARC no. So I got more ARC no's. All right. Let's go to the next one. Nobody blessed me. I am so disappointed. Not one of you said, hey, bless you, Glenn. Oh, now Ben. I got to remember there's a delay. I'm sorry. Before I started jumping on everybody. Because I was about to. I was about to jump on everybody. But there's a delay. BWXT. I like the move. But again, I'm never going to buy on a down day. Number one. Number two, that could be a possible reversal. All right? That could be, thank you, Amir. That could be a possible reversal. What's that candle right there called? Anybody? All right, anybody? Joey, bless you, Glenn. What does that even mean? It doesn't have to, it's provocative. It gets the people hyped. Joey, what song is that? Anybody know what that candlestick pattern is called? It's not just red. It could be a possible hanging man. Thank you, Margaret. Nope. Hammers are found at the bottom of patterns. Hanging mans are found at the top of patterns. It could be. Nice sneeze. I hope your dog is not sitting behind. I'm at work. My dog is at home. I pray for you every day, every morning and night because you're, wow, thank you, Amir. I'll take every blessing I can take. All right. So that could be a possible reversal, but it's a down day. Next one, that's just moving sideways. I'm not feeling that. I got trend, but I got no trigger, and the stock is moving sideways. I got no on IBD. What say you? I got no on IBD. What say you? I say no because it's in sideways. I say no. All right, but the trend is there. But I got no trigger. Got nothing to tell me to go up. All right, IBD, no? No, good. We're almost done, folks. Next one. Woof. Uranium, we're not taking. We're just not taking. Team. Update. Earnings was a few days ago. This stock's got to fade the gap back to the upside before I even think about it. We lost trigger. We're about to lose trend. We lost trigger. We're about to lose trend. What did Roger say? Roger says IBD. Ah, yes. IBD would be a great iron condor. Would be a great iron condor. Thank you, Santalal. I appreciate it. Team No. Yeah, I'm with Team No as well. Mobile. Jazz says no. Jazz, you don't even have to type in the room. I know you're not feeling oil stocks right now. This stock is all over the place. It's volatile. It is volatile. Earnings was a few days ago, responding. I got trigger. I got no trend. I'm going to say no to XOM. I'm going to say no to XOM. What say you? I'm going to say no to XOM. What say you? You're stuck in XOM? That's why Jazz doesn't like petroleum stocks or oil stocks. XOM, no. XOM, too late. All right. Let's go to the next one. I think we only got one or two more left. Mara. Big move today. I know. I'm working on it, Joey. Good level. It's up. It's got trend. It held trend even through all of this pullback. I got no trigger, though. Mara, yes. Mara, no. Mara, yes. Yes, Mara. Mara, yes. Mara, no. Mara, not yet. Mara needs more follow through. Mara, no. Mara, yes. Joey? VP, I'm with you. Mara, never, but I can't, Joey? I know I'm bothering you a lot today. Huh?
No.
No? Joey says no.
No. I'm with Ben. Better choices.
Okay. And one last one. Woof. Update on XROF, but no. No on XROF. No on XROF. Anybody? What say you? That's the last stock. What say you? No on XROF. Nope. All right. I think where's Mark? I'm waiting for Mark. I'm waiting for Mark to come through and say, yeah, go buy it. Nobody said yes on XROF. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. Here's your stocks now. We're down about 0.25%. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this back on. That way I don't have to watch it. I got a 10% trailing stop. Do you guys want to tighten the stop? Yes or no? Do you guys, given what the market's conditions are, do you want to tighten the stop? And if you do, what do you want to see? If you want to tighten the stop, what do you want to see? Type it in the room. Charbel says Riot. Riot and Mara probably look pretty much the same. Atnu says no. Santalal says no. You want to leave the stop the way it is? 5% is tight, folks. 8% I like. Tighten it up. 10% is good, says Jake. I'm going to split the difference. I like 8. I won't use 5. I like 8. So I'm going to customize this. We'll split the difference. Trailing stop, 8%. All right. What's the current stop? The current stop was a trailing 10. We've got now a trailing 8. We've now got a trailing 8. There's stop this, and I think that's smart given the market's conditions. I think that's smart. The current stop was trailing 10. At new, I just moved it to a trailing 8. That's just 2 points off. All right? And that's what we got. That's y'all's portfolio. Let's go see what it does. Joey, you can put me on my end screen. Mark, I was thinking about it 3 times ATR, but then I changed my mind. I think on the 3 times ATR, it would give these stocks a little bit more room, too much room, if the market pulls down. That's my only issue with the 3 time ATR, Mark. All right? So that's the only reason why I didn't use. I thought about using a 3 time. I think it's just too much. Joey and Jerry? Really, Jake? Joey and Jerry? It's a good thing I love you guys. All right. I gotta go. Joey's got no tea time, but I gotta go anyway.
Tea time.
No,
Jerry are playing.
you and Jerry. Jerry doesn't know how to play golf either. Neither one of y'all know how to play golf. Neither one of y'all. I could beat y'all just playing my 7-iron all the way through.
That's all I use.
Shut up. You don't even. How far does your 7-iron go, Joey?
I can hit it pretty far.
How far?
How far? Probably about 150.
That sucks because that's typical one. That's a typical 7-iron. About
But
150.
it's straight. Yeah, it's straight.
It's not straight. All right, Joey, it's okay. Let Glenn go. Whatever. I know how to play golf. We need to get a golf outing. That would be great. We need to go someplace and do a golf outing.
Set up so we can put your big head in the picture.
Wow, really? You just said I got a big head? That's messed up. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go record tomorrow's video. It is going to be. I think it's going to be called Disney Earnings, Easy Money? Question mark. You think that's a good title? Disney Earnings, Easy Money? Question mark. And I'll go prove the case whether it is or if it is not. You like that title? See, no, never mind. Don't answer. Because I don't know. Every time I ask for your opinion on a video, you never go watch it. So that's all right. It's all right. I'll just do my video and just go do my thing. Thank you guys for being here. For anybody who hasn't subscribed yet to the channel, do it now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. This is what we do for you each and every day. That is a hard part of doing the video. Ronnie says, I hate Disney. There's a lot of people out there that, yeah, and Mark is, there's a lot, but I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. U12 says, I'm not repeating what you said. I'm not saying. Folks, have a great day. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara, aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. And I'm praying for all my peeps in Israel as well. Odabu. Bom dia, salam, shalom, namaste, yasu. Till the next time, folks. See ya.